This video is presented to you by International Student and Scholar Services at the University of Pennsylvania, also known as ISSS. The video is intended to help Penn's newly admitted international students with their I-20 or DS-2019 application. If you have not yet applied to Penn, please contact the admission office listed here. ISSS is not involved in the admission process. If you are a newly admitted student, congratulations and welcome to Penn. We invite you to visit the ISSS website. There is a section dedicated to new students. For areas beyond immigration, you can also link to the Welcome to Penn section, which will help you from pre-arrival planning to getting started on campus. For our newly admitted students, you can now proceed with your I-20 or DS-2019 application. The New Students section of the website provides information on the I-20 or DS-2019 application process. To start an application online, click on the link that says iPenn. If you have a Penn key, click here. Otherwise, click No, I am a newly admitted student to log in. If your record has been uploaded to our database, you should have received an email with login instructions and a PIN number. Please keep it handy for login purposes. Now you are at the login page. First, enter your 9-digit admission ID number, which is sent to you by the admission office. If you don't have a 9-digit admission ID, ask your admission office. Then, choose your date of birth, and enter your 6-digit PIN, and click Login. Now if you don't have your PIN, please click Get PIN by Email. Enter your 9-digit admission number, and click Get PIN. You should receive an email with your PIN shortly. Now you are on the Application for I-20 or DS-2019 e-form. Any field with asterisk is required. Please follow the instructions carefully. Before entering your name, please look at your passport and compare it with the example shown. It is important that you enter your name in the same way it appears on your passport. In the first line of the machine-readable zone, look for a double filler character. The part before the double filler character is your family name, and the part after the double filler character is your given name. Please capitalize the first letter of each name, as shown in these examples. Also enter your remaining biographical information. The next section is for program information. Choose the education level according to your status at Penn. If you are not a bachelor, master, or doctoral candidate, or you pursue a certificate or graduate professional degree program such as JD, MD, DMD, or a similar program, please choose Other. If you are applying for Pre-Term English Language Program, or ELP, please contact ELP directly for admission confirmation. Let's move on and enter your major codes. First, please open this link and have a look. You will be able to find your major in this table. Select the code at left of your major, copy and paste it in this field. Return back to the list and find your CIP code to the right of your major, copy and paste it into the other field. If you do not know your major or CIP code, you may leave them blank. These fields are not required. The next section is your address information. Please understand that we require a foreign address that is outside of the United States. Please enter your home address in your country of citizenship, even if you are not currently residing there. A United States address will not be accepted in this first part. Only the fields marked with asterisk are required. If you have a U.S. address, please enter it here. This is optional. The next part is to determine your requested immigration status, either F1 or J1. If you are unsure about this part, we strongly recommend that you follow the link and carefully read the details. If your program has a clinical or patient contact component, you will only be allowed to select F1 status. Otherwise, you can choose between F1 or J1. If you are returning from leave of absence, don't forget to read the instructions. If you have been in F1 or J1 status at another school other than Penn within the last 5 months, choose Yes to transfer your SEVIS record to Penn. You will have to fill out additional fields that appear below. Otherwise, choose No. If you are currently in the U.S., choose Yes. Enter your immigration status, and select how you wish to obtain F1 or J1 status. Otherwise, if you are not currently in the U.S., choose No. Please enter the tentative date you plan to enter the U.S. We recommend you do not make a definite travel plan until you have the I-20 or DS-2019, as well as the F1 or J1 U.S. entry visa. Entry to the U.S. is permitted up to 30 days before the I-20 or DS-2019 start date. The next section is your financial information. In this section, please make sure you thoroughly read all instructions and have your documents prepared. According to our records, your program's financial requirement is shown on this form. In case of doubt, please compare the full list of programs and financial requirements. Next, open the financial cover sheet to list how you will meet the funding requirement. You must submit documents to show that you have enough funding to cover the financial requirement during the period of study, or the first year of study if it's more than a year. If you have a bank account or pre-approved student loan in your own name, list it under personal funds. If you have funding awarded to you by Penn, list it under school funds. Any other funding source counts as other funding. Enter the total for each funding type in the application form. If you have dependents, please refer to the current amount of required financial support. Please enter funds for your dependents here. For each funding source, you must provide documentation, such as a bank statement for personal funds or an official letter for school funds. If in doubt, please check our website for which documents qualify for financial certification. Now please proceed to upload your documents. Please remember that all documents should be in PDF or JPG format and cannot exceed the maximum file size. Browse and choose the relevant documents to upload, including your financial cover sheet, all financial documents, and passport copy. Now, please take time to review the entire form and the required checkboxes. Please be sure to carefully review how you entered your family name and given name, as well as your date of birth. If you are not ready to submit the application, you may use the Save Draft option. Once you are ready, click Submit. If you are missing any field, the system will give you an error message that will show which fields are missing. Once you submit the form successfully, you will receive a confirmation email that your application has been submitted. After you submit the application for I-20 or DS-2019, here are the next steps. If you are bringing a dependent spouse or child with you, click I-20 or DS-2019 Application for Dependents. Finally, click here to request shipment of your documents. You can also use this form to let us know if you or another person will come to ISSS to pick up your documents. Now that you've submitted your application, the process has just begun. Please read our website for instructions on paying the SEVIS fee, acquiring F1 or J1 status, and attending orientation once you arrive at Penn. Thank you for watching this video. We look forward to meeting you and welcoming you to Penn. For more information, please visit our website.